Money coming in is exciting, but if your expenses aren't under control, even strong revenue won't translate to sustainable profit. It's like a silent bank heist right inside your agency, and only you stand in their way with your keen eyes. Let's break down the 3 key financial metrics every agency leader should track, straight from Frank Coel, founder of Revenue Ranch. Ready to jump in? Let's go. First up, cost to deliver services. This covers everything involved in delivering your services: client-facing salaries, contractor fees, fulfillment tools, and more. If it's part of getting results for your clients, it counts as an expense.
This is really important if we want to know what the gross profit is. If we don't know what the cost to deliver services is, we don't know what the gross profit is, okay? So you have to know what your gross profit is, and the way you do that is by knowing what it costs to deliver your services.
This isn't a chess match with master thieves. It's just about shining a spotlight before they slip in. The goal? Keep these costs controlled without sacrificing quality. If delivery costs creep up, margins shrink, period. What comes next in your profit and loss statement is keeping tabs on your selling expenses. In other words, what it costs to land those precious new clients.
Selling means anything that you would attribute towards your sales function and your marketing function. You should know the percentage of your selling expense compared to revenue, because this is telling you this is what we're spending to acquire clients. This is the ROI on our investment into acquiring new revenue.
If it's costing you too much to bring in new business, that's a red flag. You don't want to throw a ton of cash at lead generation without seeing real returns. And finally, general and administrative expenses, also known as G&A. This is the cost of keeping your lights on at your agency. This includes office space rent, software subscriptions, executive salaries, and admin team costs.
Your general administrative is now everything else to support the firm. So if we look at the 7 capabilities, that would be your empowered work experience, that would be your cash and profit optimization. Those expenses itself go in there. The person or persons heading up True North strategy and exceptional execution, their costs go into general and administrative.
These expenses are necessary, but if left unchecked, the drip of costs quickly turns into a flood. What started as one sneaky robber turns into a wave. These expenses have the potential to rise as your agency grows, but they should grow in proportion to your revenue, not run wild out of scale. As Frank said before, gross profit margin is what tells you if your business model is actually working. This is why knowing these 3 key metrics is essential to determine that gross profit margin. Say you pull $500,000 in revenue. You spend $250,000 delivering services. Your profit margin is 50%. Good, right? But once you factor in selling and administrative costs, this brings your total expenses to $300,000. That margin slips to 40%, and your profitability takes a serious hit. That's how small leaks turn into massive losses. That's why it's critical to review your P&L every month. So, cost to deliver, selling expenses, and G&A. Track them aggressively if you want to stay profitable. Profit doesn't happen by accident. You have to track it, protect it, and plan for it every single month. Want to get your finances in order? Hit the link in the description to check out Frank's full breakdown and take control of your reporting and agency operations. Start your free trial of Agency Analytics today.